this is Gamer here, and welcome back to Automation. And today we'll be making a new car. I don't have a plan for this one yet, but all I know is it's going to be probably some Japanese front-wheel drive four-banger from the 90s. So let's start off with that. 96 as top. Let's see what we have now. Generic body styles of blobs from the 90s. And last episode I showed you how to modify the Beamng file. And I'm going to link that video in the description so you can follow the tutorial. Because I'm going to be doing the same thing again to show you how much it affects performance. Right then, this is kind of a Mercedes body. So let's move up. I believe this one is good. 95. We have a ute. That's good. We have a box van. I'm going to go with a body style at first. Although there is not a hatch variant. I very much don't care though. Alright then, panel material, steel, monocoque, and then steel again. Game audio is a bit high, let me just turn that down. And then, because front wheel drive, we get a front transverse mounted engine, which means the crankshaft is along this axis, and not this axis. Alright then, front suspension. I don't want to make the ute, but I do want to make the ute at the same time. I'm not going to make the ute, I'm going to make a hatchback. I'm just going to make a nice family hatchback. Which means, well, it has the more comfort. I mean, torsion beam always does nicely, but I'm going to go for semi-trailing arm. Yeah, it's good. It does well. And I'm not going to just slap an engine into this, although I could, but I'm not going to. Once again, actually, let's be a bit different. Or not. Back to the old four bangers. Okay, 90 horsepower, four banger, perfect. Now, it's just a question because we have a van. We have a van, which is effectively just the ute. But it's still a ute. It's very tempting, but very wrong. This thing is not made to be a ute. Also, these flares are ridiculous. Two-door stupid hatchback. Okay, my computer is doing stuff that it probably, well, it's very loud right now. Adds a hatchback too. Four-door hatchback, perfect. Keep that there, do that later. Front wheel drive. This does not do anything, that's just an advanced automatic. Manual, 5-speed. And I've built something that goes over 200 again. Gear ratios look fine. I need some of that sportiness. I need some of that sportiness. It puts up engineering time by a whole lot. Well, it is a lot more tame. Yep, I'll go for that. Medium. I believe the tire widths are fine. Size, I can crank those up a bit. Actually, yep, down with the rim size. And I'm going to do the rest of it later for the wheels. Right then, solid disc, 2, drum, under tray none, we don't need that. Let's go for a 5-seater hatchback. And standard interior for now. Yeah, I'll want that sportiness. And then, yep. Oh, that's years. It's gotta be safe. And I believe that is months, in which that is. Okay, standard or progressive? Standard. 1 or 2 band. Oh, yes, semi-active. Boom! We have a nice car. And we have a very good car. Brakes. Oh. Looks like I can just do this for the front and that for the... That is awkward. That works. Rear dampers are hard. And it's already tuned perfectly. This thing is a sports car. Let's see. Give me this. Steering fast. Ooh, this thing actually holds it. At around 130, it stops steering, and at, let me see here, at 160 it doesn't turn anymore. And it's in the fun budget section. Ooh, yeah, they like that a bit better. And now the dampers are hard again. Wow, they really like their little compact cars. Oh, comfort penalty. Yeah, I'm dealing with that. Now that is a very good car right here. That is very good. Alright then. I'm now going to go for a time lapse of, I guess, making the car. So, on with the time lapse. And here she is. This is the car, which I still don't have a name for. So yeah, a sporty front-wheel drive hatchback, which can still carry all your family stuff. And it's got quirky mirrors on the wings, and it has cutesy little blushy indicators, and of course Japanese plates, along with hubcaps. Alright then, let's get on to painting. Paint. Like, the car looks good in red, so I'm just going to leave it red. Because this color just fits. It fits the little car. Trim. Yeah, it's alright. I'm also going to leave that. And now for wheels. There is one thing. Ah, damn it. Now I need to make this a silvery thing. Steel, light gray, no shine. Well, medium shine, no flake. Go. Then it must be this. Okay, that's going to be the black steel. But it's going to have this applied to it, which means, finally, number 2 is the wheel underneath. Because, you know, it's hubcaps, so... Right then, now we need to give this thing a name. And it's going to be the... Because I have no idea how to make vehicle names, it's going to be the Shingo, because that kind of sounds cool. And it's going to be the H for hatchback, and H9 because it's the 90s. Actually, H95 because it's 95. Actually, it's going to be the H96. To be exact. Not to be confused with 69. Nice. Now we just need to get a badge to slap on the front. What kind of sign would do a Japanese brand good? There we go. That one. It doesn't look good across the crease. There we go. And this is it. So let's export this thing over to Beamng and do a quarter mile time. Or half mile, I have no idea how long that is. But once again, I'm renaming the mod to just the Shingo h96. And then I'm going to export it. And once again, you can watch the tutorial in the other video, and I might upload a standalone version for the tutorial. So, and there we go. I'll meet you over at the drag strip. So here we are at the drag strip, and the car does not look as good as it did on automation. It's quite a lot brighter now. But let's see, let me just shift over into first gear. And, well, roll up to the line. But I haven't loaded up any opponents yet. So this is just going to be a test to see how it drives or if it bogs. So, I believe, was it 90 something horsepower? Unleashed. And that is very anticlimactic. Also, I'm driving with my pedals and the keyboard because my wheel makes too much noise for a video. So yeah, if you hear that bit of rumbling, yeah, that's the force feedback of me steering on keyboard. This thing's underwhelming. Really underwhelming. Okay, let's test braking. Decent. And now just... I mean, I could do a lap time, but meh. It's just a generally unnecessary mess. So let's spit it out and reset onto... Oh, look at that. I'm turning the engine over backwards. Let's go up against a Corvette. A DX Corvette, to be exact. So, let's load her up and then start the race. Meep meep. So, I am going to shift to first gear, unapply the handbrake, and now slowly release on the clutch, just to make it creep forward. Normally you'd do a burnout here in the pre-stage phase. And we're on. Ooh. And now we're pulling ahead. Come on, let's not get beaten by a DX Corvette. Barely any faster with a 17.8. So, now, let's see if I can beat this time with the slightly modified vehicle. Alright, I have now modified the Shingo h96, which now, due to a bit of magic, smokes a little more, is definitely more active on the throttle. Okay, let's slam this thing into reverse. Actually, let's just clip. Oh yeah. This thing is a bit more powerful now. I've just added zeros to the back end to all of the numbers. Oh yeah. Burnouts in first and on idle. Yeah, this is going to be a good drag race. So we have a 17.8 to beat. Oh yeah, we're hauling now. But then the limiter kicked in. What's this? Limit to 180? What's that? But with this, with the 12.7 right there, I have proven that you can make a car faster by going into the files. And that is a whole 5-second, I guess, drop in time. So, I guess that's it. So, thank you for watching. Hope you do tune in next time. There's going to be more Scrap Mechanic coming, definitely. This is just the regular weekly upload. So, until then, thank you for watching. That was it, and bye-bye.